everybody, and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we are probably having our last Calico River Rapids construction update right now because the ride does open in a couple of days on Friday, May 17th. And today is Tuesday, just a couple days before then, and we will most likely not make it out to the park until Friday itself. We will be there for the Friday. It opens at opening most likely, and we will be there most of the day. We will most likely be having a meetup at the park on Friday around 4 o'clock or so to make sure that most people can be out of school if they're in school to come and meet up with us. And as we get into this last week of Calico River Rapids construction updates, we have this one last thing to show you, and that is that the walls are down and that the entrance sign is up. So the entrance sign is definitely looking great. I think it goes with that aesthetic of being a natural wood, and I think it looks really great. It's really detailed for being an actual piece of wood for sure, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic anyways. But besides that, most of everything is finished because they are shooting their commercial tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 15th. Then they have Media Day on the 16th, which I will sadly not be going to, and then opening on the 17th. So everything has to be done realistically by today, at least all of the major details. I mean, there might be some extra tiny bits of things added on in the next couple days, but everything is pretty much finished because they will be shooting the commercial shoot tomorrow. So I don't think I'll be able to make it out to the park, but if I do, by some chance, I will be filming it for sure. But we're pretty sure there won't be a soft opening, which does kind of stink, but they really are on a crunched timetable, especially with 3 major events, actually 4 major events, 4 days in a row, with the commercial shoot, the media day, the opening day, and then the pass holder preview day, which is not really a preview at all. It's actually just early entry to the park to go ride Calico River Rapids at 9 or 9:30, I believe, in the morning. But honestly, I am super excited to get the chance to ride this thing in a couple days' time. It still hasn't hit me yet that it is opening in 2 days. It's kind of crazy to think about that, in all honesty, but Dorian and I will for sure be there at opening to hopefully be one of the first riders publicly for Calico River Rapids. And if you're wondering, I will not be able to shoot on ride footage. That is only a luxury given to people that have been invited to Media Day. So I will not be able to shoot any on-ride footage, but I will shoot as much footage as possible, and I will have a full review coming out for the ride very soon after on Friday. But if you'd like to meet me, or even meet Dorian, and potentially some of our other friends, we will be posting on our Instagram where we are in the park on that day. We will most likely be at Calico River Rapids for a majority of the day, but we might have a couple rides just on hang time, or maybe if the crowds are light enough, Ghost Rider. But make sure to follow us on Instagram if you have not, and it's at Parks Bros, just so you can know where to meet us up on opening day. And I have to give a huge thanks to our buddy Mike who sent this picture in. He's at the park right now, and he decided to send us this picture that we've been showing pretty much the entire video of the entrance sign, which I think is looking great. And I'm so excited to get on the first new edition for 2019 in the long list of editions we will be getting in Southern California. But the next week alone is going to be crazy hectic because of Calico River Rapids opening, and then soon after, Tidal Twisters Media Day, for me at least, as well as a pass holder preview for that. But that's not about Knott. So how successful do you guys think Calico River Rapids will be? Do you think the public will receive it well? Do you think it'll be a big bump to attendance? Because that's a really interesting thing to look out for, to see potentially where the park might lead in their next editions. But thanks so much for watching this kind of rambling video of Calico River Rapids. But I figured why not talk about it right before it opens, because I'm really excited for it. And in all honesty, I think this could be one of the best additions to the park in a very long time. It's something that was needed for decades, I would argue, but I'm glad we finally have received it, and we've received it in a much better way than I could have ever imagined. But make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because we're going to have tons of updates just about Knotts and other parks in SoCal in the next coming year. And make sure to stay tuned to our Instagram or even our Discord for potential meetup opportunities on opening day for Calico River Rapids, because we definitely want to try and at least have one meetup at the park. But until then, we'll see you on the next ride.